Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Man, it feels good to be talking about hacking. Oh, if you're wondering what this is sitting in the corner of the screen, this is my Faraday cage that I locked my computer inside of. Completely different project. Just ignore this piece of junk over there in the corner of your screen. But in this video, we're going to talk about banner grabbing, and we're going to go over 3 different commands on how to do it. We're going to use curl, metasploit, which is everybody's favorite piece of shit. Favorite tool to use. And then the less hacky way, straight from the browser. Now, banner grabbing is a very important phase in hacking. So don't be a noob and skip out on this part. And you could even report it as a bounty, which would be CWE 200, exposure of sensitive information to an unauthorized actor, and a CVSS of 5 with a risk factor as medium. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it that way, but you could. You can do whatever you want. I would actually take that operating system, the ports that you found, and the web application behind that banner and try to exploit for an even bigger bounty. So let's get out of this intro and jump straight into the commands.
Nice camera action.
Alright guys, let's get into the 3 ways you can grab a banner. I am running Kali Linux here as a Windows subsystem, so if you're interested in how to do that, check out the link in the description. There will be a ton of good information down there for you guys, so don't pass that up. Let's get back into this. Let's load up Metasploit by typing msf console, hit enter. And here we go, starting the Metasploit framework. Metasploit is loaded up. As you can see, I'm running version 6.0.42. And what we want to do now is type in search, because we're going to search for HTTP underscore, hit enter. But I spelled search wrong. Helps if I can spell HTTP underscore enter. And it loads up 41 different HTTP modules that we can run for some good enumeration. So over here are the module names, the disclosure date, the rank and how well they perform, and then the description of each module is over here on the right. Now the one that we are looking for is the HTTP version right here. So we'll copy this. But again, a ton of good modules for enumeration. So take a look at these modules, guys, and pick whichever one works best for you. So down here, we'll type in use, paste that auxiliary scanner HTTP version, hit enter. Let me clear my screen. All right, so let's type in show options to see what kind of options we are working with. So here we have the remote port is already loaded for us, which is nice, and we have to set the remote host. So to do that, we're going to set our host. We're going to call out to test.php.phoneweb.com, hit enter. We're going to type show options again. And as you can see, the R host is loaded for the site that we're looking at, along with the remote port 80. So now all we have to do is type run. And as you can see, it comes back with the IP address port 80, the server that it's running, Nginx 1.19. So we can then take this information, come over here to the exploit database, do a search, see if we can find any exploits that are known for that version. If not, we can come over here and do a Google search for Nginx exploits and see if there's any exploits this way. that we can then use to exploit a vulnerability for a higher bounty. Now, the second way is, let me close out of metasploit, here my screen. If you don't want to type all those commands in metasploit, the second way is to use curl. And to do that, we'll type in curl-s-I with the location that we want to call out to, hit enter, and there you have it. Same information using curl with less commands. Now, the last way I want to show you is through the developer tools. So we'll come over here to the test website that we're looking at, hit F12, it pops open the developer tools. Come over here to the network tab, refresh the screen so it can then have a chance to load up in the network tab. Click on the domain, come over here to the response header, and you can see the same information through the developer tools. Like I said, if you want, you can go ahead and report a banner grabbing disclosure like this right up here, or you can take that information and try to gain a higher vulnerability or a higher bounty with your write-up. Now, if you guys stuck with me to the end of this video, damn, that's a lot longer than I would have stayed. But make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get some more so you can get some more epic hacking content. Hit me up in the comments section. Find me on Discord. As always, hack me outside. How about that?